This hurts the narcissist more than anything. That's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Now, I'm sure when you saw the title, you may have come up with a few ideas of what it is that hurts the narcissist more than anything. But I believe that there is one thing that hurts them more than anything else. And when you look at the top things that may hurt a narcissist, it really all comes down to one thing. And that one thing is rejection. When you reject the narcissist, when you dismiss them, when you refuse their advances, when you reject their proposal or idea, that is something they cannot deal with. That is something that hurts them, because they want to be accepted. They want attention, validation, and admiration. And if you don't willingly give that to them, it will cause a narcissistic injury, and they will get very angry. Because when you reject them, it triggers their inferiority complex. They begin to feel like they are beneath you and that you are better than them. It triggers their shame. They begin to feel bad about themselves. But as we know, there's only a small window of self-reflection, self-awareness for a narcissist before they deflect it onto you or someone else. They attack you. They try to take you down a peg. They insult you. They try to bring you down. And the reason why they do that is because they can't deal with their shame. They just can't accept rejection. They have to reframe it in some other sort of way. Self-made, yes, I am available for YouTube coaching, where we can talk on a call and I can help you to build your own successful YouTube channel. So if that interests you, yes, send me an email. It's coaching@narcsurvivor.co.uk. Just on the balcony here at my apartment. I like to just stand out here at night sometimes, just admire this amazing view. But yeah, this is it. This is the one thing that hurts them more than anything. And many of you may be watching this and you may have other ideas of what may hurt them the most. But when you look at it, it all comes back to rejection of some form. Everything you do to them that hurts them is some form of rejection. That's what they can't deal with. And it's because they're so arrogant and entitled. They believe that they are inherently deserving of your time. And I'm sure you've seen them in public, how they react to people when people don't give them the attention that they're looking for, that they're expecting. And it could be at a restaurant, maybe they don't get the kind of service that they expect from the waiter, so then they lash out, they get mad, and it just seems completely irrational to you. But the reason why is because they can't deal with rejection. They just can't deal with that. But of course, I mean, none of us like rejection. No one wants to feel unheard. I mean, that's what we go through all the time anyway with narcissists. I mean, if there's one thing we all deal with them, it is rejection in every shape and form. I mean, they reject our ideas, our attempts to converse, and then in the end we deal with the ultimate rejection in the form of the discard. But the way that we deal with it is more normal and healthy. We self-loathe, we look at ourselves and see if we can change or improve something, but they don't do that. And I've said it before, this is the main difference between us. This is really what separates us, is that we tend to self-loathe and blame ourselves and take accountability, see if there's things that we can change about ourselves so we can be better, which is definitely the healthy way of dealing with things. But they deflect every time. They've got to blame someone else. They never look at themselves to see if maybe they could be the problem. And that is why they never change, they never get better. They stay the same. But yeah, that's just it. I guess you could say that when it comes down to it, what hurts them more than anything is their own disorder, their own mental illness. That is what hurts them more than anything else. And that is what causes them to lash out. It's the way they're programmed. But luckily for us, our pain makes us better. It gives us strength. For them, it makes them weak. Their pain only causes them more problems in life. But for us, it makes us greater. Because we can learn from that. They can't. And I think that's really what makes us human. Because a lot of animals don't possess the power and ability to do that. These narcissists have an animal mind. They're stuck in survival mode. They're doing anything they can to survive. But for us, we are constantly learning and growing and just trying to become the best version of ourselves. Instead of tearing everyone else down so that we look bigger and greater. Because that's what narcissists do. I remember I read a quote before Let's wait for that bike to go past. I know it's a bit loud. Yeah, I just want to finish with this. I remember I read this quote before, and it said, you can build the tallest building in town, and then of course that will be the tallest building. Or you can knock down all of the tall buildings, and then your building will be the tallest. And yeah, I think that's what narcissists do. They tear everyone else down so it looks like they're the best, they're superior. But when we strive for our achievements and success, when we strive for greatness, we just go and do it. We don't try to tear anyone else down. But that's what narcissists have to do. They have to cheat, they have to trick, they have to steal. They have to do whatever they can to get to the top. But we don't have to do that. We don't have to knock anyone else down. Yeah, that's what narcissists have to do. And they have this black and white mentality. They see it like it's like a dog-eat-dog world. And they have to get you before you get them. They have to beat you to the punch. And I guess in a way that is their karma. Because they're always so paranoid and hypervigilant. They're always scanning the environment for threats. They can't just live naturally. And that really is the best part about life. Yeah, they're just always looking for ways to get ahead. They're opportunists, always looking for ways to tear people down so that they can gain an advantage. And that's just no way to live. How can you live a good life and be at peace with yourself when you're constantly thinking of doing that? But that's just what these narcissists do. They're never going to change. And of course, because of that, they're never going to be happy. Because happiness doesn't come from just constantly taking things from other people. Happiness comes from within. But I guess that's something they're never going to learn. They're never going to be happy. They're never going to be satisfied with anything in their lives. And that's why you should just walk away. Don't even waste your time with them. Take whatever time, energy and money you're spending on them and give it to yourself. Because you will be fulfilled with even a fraction of that than they would be. And that's all you really need to know. That's all you really need to know. Yeah, I'm just out here, my apartment on the balcony, just enjoying this view of the city. What can I say? Life is good. I'm enjoying every minute of it, and I hope you are too. If you're not, then start finding ways to make progress so that you do enjoy your life. so that you do experience the happiness that you deserve. If you're stuck, if you're going through anything, just remember I'm always here to talk, to find solutions, and you can book a one-on-one with me anytime through my website. It's narcsurvivor.co.uk. Or if you prefer to work with a licensed therapist, there is a service that I trust. Go to betterhelp.com/narcsurvivor. Please give this video a thumbs up, it helps to support our community, and check out my recent pictures and videos of my travels on my Instagram. It's Narc Survivor YouTube, and you can also find some short videos on narcissistic abuse in there as well, and some quotes, so do check that out. It's Narc Survivor YouTube and Instagram. As always, thank you all for joining me, and I look forward to talking with you in another one very soon.